ObamaCare update. I don't know if you can see this. Just I don't like the way my videos shoot on this little blue phone that I got a 5C. I talked to a Brianna, made a payment with her, $4.47 a month. See my subsidy there? $353.47. No, my subsidy is $349 a month. Thank you, President Obama. Thank you, President Clinton. Thank you, Hillary. And all the senators and congressmen or whoever voted that stuff in. Thank you. Because I have health insurance. Now I can go to my psychiatrist. I don't have a psychiatrist right now. They sent me a list. So I'm going to get one. Because believe me, I need a psychiatrist because I'm crazy. I don't take depression medication. My pills do not. My understanding, my pills don't help me make serotonin. I don't have a problem with serotonin. Evidently, that stuff, my Seroquel, stops the dopamine from flying around 1,000 miles an hour. Of course, I don't take it nearly as much as I did. So I don't know. I think you take medicine, and after a while, you figure out, hey, I'm not really such a bad guy after all. And you don't need as much. Now, my friend KP, he says that, you're either crazy or not. Of course, he thinks he knows everything, which he doesn't. If somebody knows everything, then why do they complain that you didn't work hard, and then the people they've got now don't work hard, and there's a problem with everybody, and he's never the problem? I don't quite get that. Now, I have Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Anthem. I think I got them both. I got a cross and a shield, so I'm covered. So, I guess that's good. I don't know what my program is. I believe it's a PPO because I was sent a list of providers because I'm going to a psychiatrist first. I guess I need to get a colonoscopy, all that crap. But I'm going to get my psychiatrist thing taken care of. I'm supposed to have a dental plan, but I don't know. I'm not really that concerned. It's going to be $31 a month. I don't know where that's supposed to come from. I hadn't called and found out who they are. But yeah, I switched states. I had ObamaCare in West Virginia, which was a Blue Cross Blue Shield plan. And then I have a Anthem Blue Cross here in Wisconsin where I'm living now. And I called them up and said I had a change of life, a life change, and they sent my stuff here, and I'm insured here. That's how it worked. It works well for me. I didn't make much money last year, and I didn't make a whole lot of money this year. I did better this year, but I didn't do great, so that's why I get a subsidy. Now, the people that have to pay for insurance, yeah, they're going to get stuck through the nose. And I really don't support this system. I think that we should provide health care for everybody. I think it's our right. If we have the right to bomb the daylights out of the third world, if we have a right to attack countries that did nothing to us, that's one thing everybody agrees to about 9/11 is that Afghanistan didn't do it. They agreed to that. Everybody. And Iraq didn't do it. And yet those are the first two countries that we bombed. Even I was a very big conservative, and I'm a recovering conspiracy theorist. And even then, I couldn't believe it when President Bush, and I supported President Bush. I voted for him twice. When he comes out and says, Saddam Hussein, it was like they targeted him to begin with. They were just using an excuse, is what it looked like to me. But anyway, if we have a right to go off and attack countries willy-nilly for no reason, for scant evidence, and even if Congress votes, I don't care what Congress votes. If Congress votes to attack another country, Congress speaks for the United States of America. They don't speak to it in some kind of world court or some kind of right and wrong that it's okay to go bomb the living daylights out of people that never did anything down. So if we have a right to do that, which we do, we had the ability. I don't know what the difference between ability and rights are. I don't even know what rights are. Frankly, I have a conception of it, but if we have a right to kill people that did nothing to us, then we should have a right to health care. Because I am a resource. I work. I have produced all my life. I produced millions of pounds of cotton, billions of pounds of cotton. I produced millions of dollars worth of roofs in the last couple of years, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of car insurance or something, or tens of millions at least. I have produced all my life. I produced one kid that's going to college, going to be a college professor. My first wife, I helped her get into the United States, and she's making a lot of money. So I have produced. I'm a producer, so I'm an asset. So I don't know why it's not in a country's best interest to take care of me and its citizens. Now, giving this stuff to people who are not citizens, who are not a part of our country, I don't know if I agree with that. You know, I've said for a while that I think that we should go down to Mexico and straighten the country out. We should take the troops out of Afghanistan, send them down to Mexico, straighten it out, and leave. You know, there's no reason for drug dealers to be running that country. No reason at all. They wouldn't handle the U.S. military. They may be tough and ruthless, but they're in way over their head if they dealt with us. No question about it. So anyway, all I'm trying to say is that I had ObamaCare, and thank you, President Obama. Appreciate you. Appreciate you looking out for me. Appreciate your subsidy. Appreciate what you're doing. And I don't agree with the fact that you let the huge healthcare companies write ObamaCare for you, that the Heritage Foundation, that your plan's virtually identical to the gentleman that you ran against, the governor of Massachusetts, Mr. Romney. I don't agree to all that. I wish we'd do what Mr. Kucinich wanted to do. But we're the United States of America. We do things differently, and that's the way we're going to do it. And it's working for me, so it's okay by me. So that's the way I see it. If you want to criticize this, go right ahead. If your criticism is, Tony, why do you talk so much about other things? You idiot, stick to the subject. That's fine. That's a valid criticism. I just made it. Okay, so what I guess I'm trying to say is, thank goodness I have medical insurance. I'm going to the psychiatrist. If my mother is watching, peace.